Hello, Soul Tribe friends and family. I'm here for an Ancient Souls All Signs reading today. So you could be any zodiac sign. Feel free to take in a deep breath, connect with your inner source to see what parts of this reading may be for you. It is general and timeless, so just take what resonates with you. But if you would like a personal one-on-one tarot reading, Akashic Records, Quantum Reiki, or anything else, you can go to 144bluerosetemple.com or you can email me. All that information's in the box below. And just as always, thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe, click on that notification bell, and go click on that like button so you can know when the next reading does come out. And so I can connect more with your energy in the readings. All right, we're going to dive right into the reading today. I'm getting the energy of Ra. Ra can resonate with you. Sun, or even sun gods in general, can resonate with you. What do we have for the ancient souls? For all signs, the ancient souls today. What do we have for the ancient souls? Abundance of softness and the rising sun over here. Okay, you have a brand new beginning and start. It is an abundant start over here. And in general, in the collective, right, 144,000 light workers, you're going to start seeing this shift, okay? Abundance of softness. You have an infinite amount of abundance that is available to you. When we deprogram and when we unlearn, right, these patriarchal programs and systems of lack and all these other different things, right, banking systems, you have infinite abundance that is innately within you. And without of you as well, okay? Now we do have the rising sun, the divine solar child reborn, the abundance of Sothis. So Sothis can resonate with you. Horus can also resonate with you. Why do we have the rising sun and abundance of Sothis? You do have the authority of spirit over here. Why do we have the authority of spirit, the rising sun, and abundance of Sothis? Someone has something to tell you. Why do we have the rising sun, the authority of spirit, and the abundance of Sothis? Why do we have words left unsaid? Why do we have Durga too? Why do we have the rising sun, the authority of spirit, and the abundance of Sothis? There's someone that has something to tell you. Someone was not quite ready. We also have words left unsaid over here. All right, you have some sort of protection over here. The authority of spirit. And you are being brought into a beautiful new timeline. You do have a reward for your hard work. For some of you, there may be even abundance that comes in that like allows you to even travel or relax in some way, shape, or form is what's coming through. Like it might be... For some of you, I don't know why I'm just seeing a lump sum. It doesn't have to be. This could be very energetic. Or just energetically, things start to shift for you. Okay, we do have 8 of Wands, things coming in. Before I get here, why do we have, I have something to tell you and I wasn't ready? Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. 2 of Cups. Someone does have something to tell you. Who is this 2 of Cups? Why I have something to tell you and I wasn't ready? What is this 2 of Cups? It's a Sun card over here, okay? What was I just saying about that? Was that in another reading that I was talking about the positivity and this and that? Oh. What happened over here? My sound effects. E-O. 2 of Cups and the Sun card. Someone has to tell you something. They weren't quite ready. You were pure the whole time. There's a lot of babies, spirit baby, just energy all over the collective. I can't even tell you how many people reach out of spirit baby energy. I've seen spirit baby energy. All right, there is a lot of spirit baby energy here, okay? Or the energy of something new. And that's a lot of the energy of the collective, especially approaching this full moon in Libra. But again, whenever you're watching this, it can be you, where there's a lot of new that's coming in. You have the authority of spirit over here. Someone, though, when it says I wasn't ready, they thought something different than you. Like they thought that you had different intentions or this or that. And someone has something to tell you. The authority of spirit is actually what protected you over here. The authority of spirit blocks something off completely and is bringing you into a brand new timeline. Someone has something to tell you though over here. Someone wasn't ready for something. Okay, there's a shift in perspective and it does feel like regarding you. Someone had the wrong idea about you. Now, why do we have the authority of spirit, the rising sun, and the abundance of Sothis. Why do we have the authority of spirit, the rising sun, and the abundance of Sothis? Why do we have the King of Pentacles here? Someone rejected you, collective. Why do we have the Empress? And why do we have the Four of Wands here? Why the Four of Wands with the Eight of Wands? Yeah. You have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius over here, the King of Wands. Oh, you do have the Seven of Cups over here too. Collective, you have multiple options over here. Now, there is someone from the past that was not quite ready. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They rejected your offer over here. They misjudged you is what's coming through as well. And that's why it says, I wasn't ready. I have something to tell you. This person was not ready for a full commitment. Now, this could be, it doesn't have to be love, but I am seeing a lot of masculine, feminine energy. We do have the Four of Wands, which represents marriage, but it could represent community, just gathering together, celebration too. Someone misjudged you. And they are wanting your forgiveness. Why Four of Cups and this King of Pentacles? No, someone wasn't quite ready. They rejected your offer over here. This was a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They went within over here. Okay, they went into solitude. Why the Empress? Why Judgment? What this is showing, and this may come back around. You have the Six of Cups. Someone did mistake in your intentions. What I do see is someone was like, no, I want nothing to do with that. You were making investments over here with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and then you have Judgment over here. So someone misjudged you, but God is actually blessing you with the abundance of Sothis, okay? And you're getting a brand new start over here. For some of you, if this has to do with a lover or just someone in general, the person who misjudged you, they're going to be replaced with someone who sees your vision. It says vision over here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why the King of Wands? Who is this King of Wands? Did not fall face up. Who is this King of Wands? Someone who's thinking about you, okay? Someone who's following their intuition about you. Why King of Wands with the Moon card? Right now they're thinking about, do I come, do I go? Someone is also just thinking about if they want to invest in you in some way, shape, or form, okay? With the Four of Wands over here. Why the Moon card with the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, they want to celebrate with you. Okay, they're thinking about it. They're like, do I follow my intuition? Do I celebrate with this person? Someone rejected you over here. It feels like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel like they kind of mistaken your intentions over here. Because the judgment upon you, though, is the Seven of Pentacles. They rejected you. And they ended up kind of staying to themselves. But the judgment upon you is that you get someone else instead, is like what's coming through over here. Whether that be work or love, I do feel like whatever rejection you have over here, it's going to be replaced. Now, why do we have the authority of spirit? The reason why we have authority of spirit is you're anointed, okay? You know, you have the kind of energy where people are like, oh, why that person? Why does it work out for that person? It's in your Akashic records. Your eclipse season is all about soul destiny. And absolutely no one can read your Akashic records. Absolutely no one can get consent of your Akashic records without you being there. Absolutely no one. And no one can take it from you. The authority of spirit is the fact that Ace of Cups, you're anointed, and then the Ace of Swords, you hold that sword of truth. Now, when we speak about anointed, right, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're perfect, right? You're pure, not perfect. You have a shadow, balance. That's what I see for the authority of spirit. You are anointed, okay, with the Ace of Cups over here. Now, and that's why it shows over here that whoever this person was that rejected you, like, yes, follow intuition, but what I do see here, High Priestess. This person was wrong about you. You have pure intentions here. I see that you want to help other people. I see that whatever abundance is coming in, you're celebrating it with other people and you're working with other people. Okay, so whoever thought this about you, again, I do see God actually just giving you so much more. And, you know, you also have the kind of energy collective, chosen ones, you know, where if someone denies you something, God's going to give it to you in 7 other forms from 7 other people. If one person denies you, kind of thing. You know, and I have ringing in my ears as I say that. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Temperance card, you're an earth angel, okay? Someone did definitely just mistaken your intentions. You're an earth angel over here. You know, and I am seeing that authority of spirit doesn't play about you, okay? Spirit does not play about you. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups over here. All right, you are God's daughter, son. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. What is some advice for this collective? What is some advice for the collective for this reading? All right, now you do have a complete death and rebirth. You have a reward for your hard work, 1111, as soon as I say that. But what I do see is there is a complete death and rebirth that is coming over here. Why Knight of Pentacles with the Death card? But you have good news, okay? So you do have a death and rebirth over here. There's good news. There's creativity that comes from it. And that is over here, the rising sun, reborn, okay? So yes, there is a death and rebirth, but there's the rebirth, okay? And the rebirth is bringing great rewards over here. Now, I will say that could be why perhaps this person rejected you, is that you may have met someone as you were kind of going through your death and rebirth process, but they didn't quite see like the end vision is what's coming through. All right, why the Page of Wands over here? No, you're being brought right into God's will, okay? This death and rebirth process was simply preparation for what it is that's coming in for you. There's a lot coming in for you, but in order for all of this to come in for you, you had to go through a death and rebirth. You had to make the room to allow everything that's coming in to come in. Someone judged you a little bit too early, and that's okay though, because it does feel like things are still coming in. You have rewards for your hard work, and there are people that are coming your way, all right? So that's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates. And people of all different ways, all right? This could be work, career, life purpose, and even love. What do we have for this reading on the rising sun and the abundance of Sothis? Insight, magical tools, writing, start crafting over here. Some of you are scripting. Merlin can also resonate with you. Some of you are just also scripting. Thoth can also resonate with you, holder of the Akashic Records. I'm getting Thoth, Newt, and Merlin. What else do we have for... What else do we have for the Ancient Souls? Closing out this reading of Rising Sun and the Abundance of Sothis. Merlin, there we go, Merlin. Okay, cosmic knowledge over here. Merlin, heavy on that energy. Look at this, 2 different decks. Some of you may even have a cloak, okay? And that's why I said Newt may resonate with you. A lot of times Egyptians would wear this kind of cloak, but to represent Newt, okay? A lot of wisdom, purple energy, third eye crown energy. And cosmic knowledge is coming through. What would benefit you as well as writing down your downloads. And you are a healer. I'm going to grab some more cards over here. What are some final messages for the Ancient Souls for Rising Sun and Abundance of Sothis? You're getting a reward for your hard work because your devotion's recognized. You were a little bit in the unknown over here, okay? You were going through a death and rebirth process, some sort of initiation process. We do have Ishtar. Ishtar, Anana may resonate with you. And I'm being led to also talk about the story of Ishtar, Anana. Anana went through the 7 gates all the way down. She met her twin sister there, and she died. And then she rose up, resurrection, and became the queen of the universe. Okay, so what I do see is there is someone who met you, but they met you during a death and rebirth process. So they met you in like the becoming of what you were becoming, and what is that even, right? But your devotion's recognized over here, okay? You're getting a reward for your hard work, for your devotion to your journey, to your path, your soul's truth, okay? So that's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.